USA. I have high hopes for you guys today.
What's that?
I have high hopes for you guys today.
So
Yeah.
are you here for the full day competition and then go home, or are you going to Saturday?
No, we're here all day long. Because I understand that you're the real show. I don't know what this is, but I keep watching you guys.
Yeah.
It is fun. I know. Look at you. You're already getting started.
She's this way in the morning, check her out.
Oh yeah, give me like 2 hours. That would be very good.
Not quite the same.
It's not quite funny.
Not the Energizer money.
Listen to the music that's coming over the speakers and watching the dance that you're doing. What do you do if you actually have like techno music or trap music, something with a real beat? Yeah. All right, why don't we get out of here? Just want to
Thanks, Danny.
Welcome to the FEI World Championships for young vaulters and juniors and the European Championships for seniors. And good morning from day 5 here in Flyinge. 5 world champions to be crowned today, starting with the male and female young vaulters. What a class that is turning out to be. We will then have the finals for the female and junior males. And once again, the medals are not as yet clearly decided, so much excitement to come then too. And we finish the day with the junior squad free tests, and then of course the prize giving ceremony for the medal winners. Yesterday we had a fantastic display of vaulting sport. The pas de deux opened the show with a very high level of difficulty and artistry. Eva Nagler and Romana Hintner currently lead the senior division for Austria. In the junior class, it was Italy's Giorgia Varisco and Greta Gemignani who thrilled the judges and took the first position after round 1. The male young vaulter technical programs followed, technical test once again proving dramatic and significant. In terms of both the placings and scores, a balance error from Germany's Bela Lenin, very costly, which Philipp Clement took full advantage of. And with an almost perfect technical program, Philipp is now on course for the gold medal for Austria. The afternoon saw the first titles being taken in the FEI European Championship. Quentin Jabé danced through his freestyle with sophistication and ease, taking home the gold medal for France in the men's division. In the females, without a doubt, it was Catherine Meyer for gold. She put her spin on a robotic-inspired free test and withstood the pressure to stand atop the podium. After a 21-year wait, Team Sweden found themselves with medals round their neck in the squad competition. Years and years of hard work paying off, winning them the bronze medal. It was close to neck and neck between Germany and Switzerland for the title, both squads performing excellently, and Germany just managing to squeak ahead, winning the title with the Swiss squad in second. Emotions were high. The fantastic audience here were on the edge of their seats as we moved through the finals yesterday, and today is unlikely to be any different. The individual male young vaulter free test kicking us off in just a moment. And this is the final round for the young vaulters. Round 1 consisting of the compulsory test and the technical test, and that making up 50% of the final score, and the other 50% comes from today, so very much relying on the scores for today. I can tell you in the lead so far, Philipp Clement for Austria, total score after round 1 8.150. Bela Lenin in second at the moment for Germany, 7.617. And also for Germany, Philippe Garancy is currently in the third place, 7.498. However, I can tell you that between third and fifth is very, very close. So there's certainly room for some movements in among the medals there. Philipp Clement, however, really just needing a smooth and well-performed test to take the title.
Okay, we will soon then welcome our first competitor. He is from Hungary.
And we have 8 judges once again. 8 starters also in this competition. 3 nations, Hungary, Austria and Germany. The scores for the free test, 25% will come from the judges judging the horse, 25% comes from the judges judging the artistic, and 50% is coming from that technical score. And as with yesterday, the judging of the free test is the same as in the senior division. 60-second time limit must be off before that bell, or at least having started the dismount. That aside, it is completely up to the competitor as to what they show in those 60 seconds. And getting us started here in the final of the FEI Vaulting World Championships for young vaulter male, Karoli Konstantin Habsburg Lothringen for Hungary, with Corazon Gran and Benita Julia Goltze. Of course, this is our first ever World Championship for the young vaulters. Class coming for the first time last year, and that was just the European Championship. Ruben Deloney of France winning last year. He is now in the senior division. The young vaulters must be between the ages of 16 and 21. And a nice fun dismount there from the inside ground jump to finish his test at this World Championship. Karoli Konstantin Habsburg Lothringen getting some good character in with the music. Some choreography there. That musical interpretation is a 30% of the artistic score. So we saw the D mount, once again getting in the artistic points as well as the difficulty. Top 10 exercises performed count towards that difficulty score. And to get the top score, there has to be some risks moves within the free test. But it is a balance between having the difficult exercises in and executing them well. And we had some good execution on those exercises from Karoli Konstantin Habsburg Lothringen. And he will now move to the kiss and cry area to receive his scores. Now, if you are following along from the artistic point of view, there are 10 structure groups in the variety of exercises side of things that the judges are looking for. So we want a mixture of static and dynamic free test moves. And there's the score now. 6.934 in the free test. And that is a 6.700 overall for Karoli Konstantin Habsburg Lothringen and for Hungary.
Next, we will welcome a participant from Austria.
So we're looking for that mixture of static moves and dynamic moves. And in the dynamic side of things, a jump, the D difficulty on the mounts and dismounts, inside and outside ground jump, and then 2 of cartwheels or swinging exercises, and 2 rolls or turns. That's from the dynamic side of things. On the static side, some standing exercises with the head up, with the head down, scale or flexibility exercises, something at the lower level, so sit, kneel or stand, and a strength support exercise. And that is only just another part of the artistic score. That's only 20% of the artistic score. So look for all of that within the freestyle here now of Fabian Lipp for Austria. Fabian in the 7th place after the first round. He won the bronze medal at the European Championships last year in Kapellskär. And he's coming in with Enjoy the Moment and Antonia Baumann. Again, getting in the difficulty in the mount and jump nice and early on. Good strength move. Little hesitation, oh my goodness. Little hesitation just trying to get the balance going into that swan dive, and then didn't manage to achieve the height with the hips, so was unable to rotate fully. Too much of his central gravity coming down the inside and just unable to hold it. He is fully okay, although it will be significant in the score. And once again, not quite managing to stay upright at the end of that backwards somersault dismount. Fabian Lipp for Austria. The beginning of the test had been very well executed. Not many performance faults there and full of difficulty. That swan dive proving difficult for him today. That fall will be incurring a 2-point deduction from the performance side of the score. So unfortunately, it will be very heavily deducted for. He had worked so well along with Enjoy the Moment. We did see the hesitation going in and just not making the center, trying to hold on with the one hand to reduce that deduction and not quite managing to do it. So not his day in the freestyle, unfortunately. However, the beginning of it was very well executed, just losing too many points in the middle. 6.934 the score for the free test from Karoli Konstantin Habsburg-Lothringen. This round once again is worth 50% for the final score. And there the freestyle score for Fabian Lipp today, 6.261. And that is a 6.690. The final score, Fabian Lipp, representing Austria.
Now, Mate Barca from Hungary, performing on Koraton Buran.
So next to come into the circle, Mate Basa from Hungary, with Corazon Gran and Benita Julia Goltze. If you are wondering, yes, we did see Corazon and Benita Julia Goltze already. The athletes today coming in reverse order, and each athlete will enter the ring individually. Mate in the 6th place after the first round. "21 years old. And he finished 7th at the European Championships for young vaulters last year. Again, getting some good difficulty in at the start and using the music.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic food, there's a bar in Far Bay. Come on, fly with me, let's fly away.
Very much getting into his character. Receiving the bell. Big dismount, landing it well. Now, excellent test there from Mate Basa. Good difficulty, working very well, getting right on into his theme, picking up those points for the musical interpretation. And good use of the varieties of position on the horse from the artistic side of things. However, receiving that bell. So that is a full 1 point deduction from the final artistic score. And it was a lovely big dismount as well. However, it will not count as it was after the bell. The performance judge can still take points off after that bell, but they won't count any further exercises. Super height and a good landing though. Representing Hungary, Mate Basa with Corazon Gran and Benita Julia Goltze. %25% of the score going for the horse. And Corazon Gran getting a good score already with Caroline Constantine, around about the 7.1 mark on average from the first vaulter. So we will see what the judges made for Mate. And now an agonising wait for his score, as we must stick to the timings given to the competitors. Ensure just evenness throughout the test. Everyone then has the same opportunity in the warm-up ring. And now the scores from the first round getting really, really close. So even more so, everything counts now. Jonathan Geib representing Germany with Royal Flash 103 and Sophie Kuhn. 7.358 after the first round. But he was only 0.01 less, maybe even, behind the 4th place. So 5th place so far. Years old. Good start. Clean and difficult. Very well held in handstand, just really losing balance at the end, heavy coming down. Getting it back now though. Showing good flexibility. Ticking that artistic box. And work a little quite hard through that handstand piece. And just once again receiving the bell after a very good and well performed free test. Yes, there was one moment where he did land heavy on the side of the horse, incurring quite a performance deduction just at that little bit. But aside from that, he had a very good level of difficulty, certainly the most difficult freestyle we've seen yet this morning. And all in all, performing the exercises really well. Good variety of those exercises and positions. And slightly lower on the musical interpretation side of things, I would say. Once again, however, full point off for exceeding the time limit. And the score there now, Matti Bassa, we saw him previously for Hungary. 6.758 in the free test, 6.756. Matti having received the bell as well, so we will be looking for a higher freestyle score than 6.7, certainly for Jonathan. Technique scores should be fairly high here. Royal Flash and Sophie Kuhn performing well as well. Excellent, 7.615 in the free test. That's a 7.487. And he goes into the lead. Clear lead there now for Jonathan Geib of Germany.
He performs on the horse Schwarz, and Maria Lehrmann is the long jump.
Okay, 4 competitors remain. Once again, the scores, particularly between these 3, very close. Representing Austria now, Paul Rutkowski. with Shivas 14 and Maria Lerman. Paul, 18 years old. And winning the silver medal in the junior division at the European Championships last year. Currently sitting in 4th place after round 1, 7.361. Very much able to move towards the medals with a good free test today. 50% of that final score coming from this round. Nicely with some good difficulty. Excellent dynamic exercises. Strong then into the lever, straight up into the elbow stand. This is good. Oh my goodness. And he's okay. That is the most important thing. Once again, just trying to create some drama potentially at the end of his test there. It was so good. Losing a little bit of balance there at the end of the backward stand. One of the only parts of that free test that wasn't performed superbly. It had been really difficult. Looked like he was going to make it into the dismount, but didn't quite make his hands down on the croup of the horse. And then once again, therefore, incurring a deduction for a fall at the end of that test. And that's a bit of a tricky one, I would say, because he was going into the dismount. Definitely he was going into the dismount, but he definitely fell off. So there will be a deduction for the fall. Theoretically, if there is no final dismount, then there's also a deduction for that from the artistic score. I'd say that's quite tricky. Such a good sport there, though. That must have been quite stunning as he landed, brushed himself off and up on the kiss and cry now. And there the score for his free test, 6.827 in the free test and 7.094. That fall so costly.
And now for Germany, Philipp Goronschi on the horse Max.
And so it is Jonathan Geib who's still in the lead for Germany. Top freestyle score from him today, which is a 7.615. 7.487 is the score to beat. Now, Philipp Goronschi coming for Germany. with Max and Sarah Kraus. So after the first round, Philip sitting in the bronze medal position. We are right on up there already. His first round score, 7.498. So in order to guarantee himself a medal, he needs to make sure to score a 7.5 at least in this free test to guarantee a medal there for Germany from Philip. Good use of his full body with the music there. Nice sideways cartwheel. Action heavy in the swan dive, but still landing centrally on the horse. Beautiful handstand change. Oh, fantastic. Great round for Philip Goronsi from Germany. With Max and Sarah Kraus. Certainly he must have done enough there to win one of those medals. Which one remains to be seen, but an excellent freestyle round. Great difficulty. Really moving well along, across and all over the horse. Getting in a few good pieces of the artistic in terms of musical interpretation as well. There was just the one moment of a little heavy landing, again a minor performance fault there. And an excellent finish. Great landing. Big scores coming your way very soon. So no matter what here, Germany definitely have 2 medals. Philip Goronsi there, 8.171 in the freestyle. Easily there into the lead, 7.835. So it is the first place so far, guaranteed at least a bronze medal for Philip Goronsi currently. With Jonathan Geib sitting in 2nd place just now.
Exchange places with each other. Okay, 2 more to go in the competition.
And we have 2 more competitors. The next also for Germany. Bela Lehmann is the next to compete with Formel 1 DC and Alexandra Knauf. Bela with a stunning set of compulsories on the first day. Had a few issues in the technical program. He is the current junior European champion, moving into this age group this year. And on course for a medal here as well. And there is a significant distance between the first and second places after that round one. Philip Garanci there with the top freestyle score so far. We just saw that excellent program, 8.171. Super difficult start there in the freestyle. Lovely move through the shoulder stand. Very smooth. With an interesting dismount to finish. Good round, Bela Lenin representing Germany just towards the end there. Squeezing through the handstand on top of the handles. Looked like it didn't quite finish up in the way which he wanted to. Packed with difficulty and very well executed. And a great choice of music, I think, coming through with his style of vaulting as well. He has certainly lined himself up with that round for a medal. Great display from Bela Lenin, Formel 1 DC, and Alexandra Knauf. The question is, was it better than his teammate Philip Garanci? And which medal will be for him? Very cool through the final dismount. Both these young vaulters, part of that senior German squad who we saw yesterday, taking the European squad title. And Bela Lenin for the free test, 8.330. So absolutely into the lead, 7.974. And a guaranteed, at least guaranteed silver medal. Bela Lenin. Second place so far, also for Germany, Philip Garanci. Third place currently, also for Germany, Jonathan Gaib. And only one man can change that top three. He has a great lead coming into this final round. Over 0.4. Therefore, as long as he stays within touch of those top two, then he will take the title. This round worth 50%. And he has 0.4 to play with. The pressure is on. How will he manage it? representing Austria, Philipp Clement, with Louis Bonnier and Lena Kalker-Prein. And let's not forget, Philipp won the silver medal at the Young Vaulter European Championships last year. Very talented and certainly no stranger to sitting near the top of the table. There, holding the handles, making it into a ground jump. There will be a fall for that though, just a minor one. Through the handstand, getting into his freestyle a little bit more now, using the music. Oh, huge full turn. Making it off in time for the dismount. Oh, I think we saw just a little bit of nerves at the start there from Philipp Clement. He certainly came into it as he went through. Incredible jump full turn there. By the way, very difficult, that exercise, right into the dismount, which again, well performed. Bell going on his way into it. He had already started, I do believe. Well, talk about keeping it to the last moment. So, in the beginning there, a little slip coming down the inside. Doesn't even have to do that ground jump getting back on, so I would say most likely the judge taking a 0.6 off the performance for that, I imagine. The rest of the free test, filled with difficulty, excellent in the artistic side of things, both from the musical interpretation and the variety of exercises and position. So were the exercises executed well enough to keep him at the top? He had that good lead. 8.330, the score for Bela. So I would imagine if Philipp scores anything over an 8, and he has it. Total score for Germany currently in the league 7974. Don't forget, this will be the first ever Young Vaulter World Champion. Huge moment here coming. Will it be Germany? Will it be Austria? I think Philip himself is unsure. Has he done enough? The talent there. Both male vaulters performing incredibly well. And both exceptional hopes for the future. And he's done it. Gold for Austria. 8.364 in the free test. 8.257 overall. World champion Philippe Clement. With Louis Bonheur and Lena Kalker-Prime.
wins the competition ahead of
Tense finish here at the FEI World Championships for young vaulters. Philippe Clement taking that title for Austria. Bela Lehnen in the silver medal position for Germany. And Philippe Clement also for Germany, winning the bronze. What a final! World champion, young vaulter, making history, Philippe Clement for Austria, Lena Kalker-Prime and Louis Bonheur. 8.257 final score. Silver medal for Germany, Bela Lehnen, with Alexander Knauf and Formel 1 DC. And that bronze goes to Germany once more, as again, Philippe Clement with Max and Sarah Kraus. It is all about that young man. Silver medal last year at the European Championships, now gold and world champion.
Well, we will now have a shorter break and we will meet again.
And the action for the day has only just begun. An emotional finish there, setting us up so well for the next class, which will be coming to you at 9 a.m. We will begin with the individual female young vaulter final, which promises to be as exciting. So we will see you back here to crown another world champion at 9 a.m.